So I actually drove, as you can see, I drove the truck on this trip, but this is my view getting out of the truck. Now coming down the road. So we have the bridge here, which is a waterfall, which I'm going to go down to. But look at this view. Dude. And it sweeps all the way up and around. Here's the road. It's actually, the road's closed. They don't open until Memorial Day. But at the peak there. Man, oh man. If that's not reason enough to get outside every now and then, I don't know what is. Fantastic. Remember that comment I made about getting out every now and then? Yeah, look at that. Dude. I mean, the camera's not going to do it justice. And we're really high up. If my hat blew off, I would be seriously mad. And sad. One, I'd littered, but two, I lost my hand. I don't know if that's the Diablo Lake or that's considered Ross Lake. But it's freaking gorgeous. Dang. Overlooking the snowy peak. Look at that. First, let's tilt you down. And that's kind of what I'm looking down. Can't see the view screen, see what you're seeing, but yeah, that's a long ways down. That's a hell of a long ways down. Got a little behind pucker action at that fall. Whew. Daggum. Well, we got some waterfalls on the other side, which I'll turn around and show you. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. Here's, let's see. You know, it's right on the bridge here. So you got the road, you know, and then you got the sweeping hills. And then the waterfalls. And the camera keeps going crooked because everything is, and then there's the side here, and then that's the other side of the road, and you can see where my truck is parked. I mean, look at that. And of course, you got the yeah, that's a long ways down. You know what? This is one of those times when I wish I had a drone. I mean, how cool would drone shots be right here? You get over close to the falls, and you go over the other side of the bridge, and you just go right off that right off the side. That would look sick. The only problem is if that drone malfunctioned and fell, yeah, that would suck. But man, that's gorgeous. That is just wickedly excellent. Alright, the camera's a little crooked, so my apologies. It's just sitting on the dash. And I was thinking as I was walking back from getting pictures and stuff, you know, I can't wait to post the videos and show you guys the views and what I'm seeing. You know, but I'm also a little saddened because I know the camera is never going to do it justice. It's far more gorgeous. No, it's not really sunny or hot out either. But it's just, and those views are just, it made the trip worth it. I mean, yeah, I'm hammock camping too, which I like, but man, if we look back on the photos, you'll be like, wow, I remember that trip. That was fun. So, really glad I came. And you know, the thing about it too is all it took me to get here was gas. I think I spent $5 on food. I bought 2 Nor meals and like 2 pulled pork and 1 chicken. And yeah, I've only spent gas money. I think I did stop at McDonald's. I got a breakfast sandwich about 10 a.m. But other than that, you know, okay, maybe like, you know, $8 I spent on food so far. I spent more than gas, but you know, that can't be helped. So just food for thought for those of you, you know, I've read comments from people, oh, I wish I can get out and do that. It's like, well, just get in the car and go if you can. I mean, I understand if you're, you know, home and you're disabled or something, but then I sympathize. But you know, gas is all I spent getting here was gas, so worth it, very much worth it. You can't buy these kind of memories. So, all right, so I'm at a pullover vantage point. And it's the Skagit Valley Mountain Power Plant. I got a sign right here. Oh, I see. So it might be Diablo Lake and actually turns into Ross Lake. So I think they're connected. So there's Diablo Dam, there's a Gorge Dam. This is Ross Lake. So, the 30-kilometer, 24-mile long Ross Lake reaches north into Canada. It is the largest of the 3 wow, that's a man-made lake? 24. All right, take 2, I guess, because you got a message on the screen saying the lens wasn't connected. So, apparently this is a dam here. I think it's the Ross Dam. And it's interesting that the sign here, which I'll turn and show you in a moment, is a 24-mile long lake that's man-made, one of 3 in Washington, and it stretches all the way to Canada. I didn't know that was man-made. That is freaking awesome. It's impressive. So here's the board I was reading off of. I might take a picture and throw the shot in too, so you can pause the screen. I might post on my Facebook page too, on the Carbs Outdoors Facebook page. So if you want to save the picture and you can zoom it in, you can also Google it too. Just Google Diablo Lake on Google Maps and just do a big either Google Earth view, or just, you know, do maps and just zoom it in. You can check out all the roads and everything else. I do it all the time. It's fun. So this is a view. I'm still at the vantage point, but I wanted to show you the view of the mountain. The clouds are kind of in the way, and I don't see them moving. Jerk move, clouds. Jerk move. No. My buddy told me the name of the lake, or the mountain, and I just totally forgot it. So I'll probably throw it on the screen, or maybe I'll link it below. Pretty cool though. I wish the clouds would get out of the way. On that bridge is where we're camped along the lake, excuse me. We're just at the Lake Diablo view. Get the little island right here. I'll walk over. Alright, please excuse the wind noise, but bridge right there, so you cross over to this side. See the islands here, the little one right here. Little peninsula down there. It's pretty high up. It's pretty neat. Good morning, one and all. That time when you gotta start packing up to head home. Didn't film a lot, so my apologies, but Saturday it rained a lot, and then, camera is like, fire. It doesn't really mix well with moisture, so. Did some sightseeing yesterday, which which will be before this video, but yeah, just had a lot of fun. So I did tell you I could go out in the rain, I just don't prefer it. So now I'm just breaking down camp. So the first night I slept, I was actually a little bit chilled, but my buddy Jared suggested I just loop the cord from my underquilt. I would lift it up onto my shoulders because I was always getting cold, behind my arms. So he suggested I do this, and I gotta say, that stick worked brilliantly. So I was able to get it lifted up to my, get it lifted up onto my shoulders, and I slept just crazy toasty. And it's not really even that thick of an underquilt, or yeah, underquilt. I'm not sure what rating it is, but I think it's only a 40 to be honest, because it's not super thick. 40 maybe. Synthetic, because I just happen to like synthetic. But it's been getting the job done. More so when I was able to get it up under my shoulders better. So massive props to Jared for the suggestion. I had no problem getting warm. The only part of me that got a little chilled with my shoulders in the back of my arms, so other than that, it was, it's money. Got the little bag for it. It's not a compression bag or anything. I know down packs down super small, but I'm not a down hater. I just kind of like the synthetic. But I'm also not trying to go for lighter weight either, because I just figure things weigh what they weigh. So I'm sure I could put this into a compression bag and crush it down to a more manageable size, but yeah, it does alright. And we're just car camping this weekend, so it's not like I'm really super worried about the weight. Damn dirt. I'm still kind of amazed that these buckles can hold my weight. This is all was holding me up last night, was these cinch buckles. I mean, I'm not a light guy either, so. I mean, I connected it and reconnected it probably about 20 times, trying to remember the pattern, the way it goes in. But once I had it, then I was good to go. So, well, I'm pretty much wrapped up. Everything's packed away. At the outline where my tarp was, dry. Everything else is wet. It's kind of funny. All I have left is my tarp, which I'm not going to bag up because it's soaked. Put it in a. Well, I guess I could show you. So yeah, all I got is the backpack has my hammock and whatnot in it. You can see where the outline of the tarp was. I even got a free tent stake out of it. One of those cheapy little noodly ones that bend super easy. But all I gotta do is carry this There's a camera, the bag, and the tarp, and I am out of here. So, glad there's no smell tube because, yeah, I need a shower. Although I do have my travel bag in the back of the truck, which I can, you know, clean up a little bit. If I even do that, I might just go straight home. I'm not going to be pulling over any fine dining establishments. So, sorry I didn't film as much. Part of it was because of rain, part of it because I was just having fun. So, it might just be one video. Got a little sightseeing in, did some hammocking, talked gear, talked hammocks, talked shop. Good times indeed. So, didn't do any food videos because everything I cooked I made before. You know, I made nor rice before, I ate an MRE before, so, you know. Should have brought some snacks, but I ended up having to work my days off, so I couldn't go to the store. Or I just didn't make it over there. So as always, I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. And get out in the woods. Using my new bag to kind of clean myself up a little, like I talked about. It makes myself feel a little human again. Throwing on a clean shirt. I have actually clean pants too, but I don't think it'd be a good idea to strip down just to change my clothes. So just a clean t-shirt. Run a comb through your messy hairs. Sometimes it just does wonders. You got basically a big full bag of clothing. Just because you never know. I mean, you stumble and fall in the river, or fall, in our case, fall in the mud. So, get some wet ones for clean your hands down. You know, just basic general hygiene. It's my view while I clean up. Not too shabby. It's like a whole valley we're sitting in. Yeah, I bet it's really nice when it's a clear day. It's pretty foggy in a lot of areas. Very low fog. You know.